Thank y'all for watching The Glitch. Make sure you like, subscribe. It's a little button down there, a little bell. Go on and hit that shit. If you want to watch us, you want to continue watching us. If you like the episode, you like what we're talking about, go on and hit that little thumb. We really appreciate you.
Every episode ain't going to be for everybody, but we got some content for everybody on all these episodes.
Already. And we also will be bringing sooner or later special guests that y'all can give y'all point of views and shit. I know y'all, sometimes y'all get tired looking at just us, but we got some people we want to bring on. We just trying to get everything together to make sure the logistics are right, because we can't be bringing up bullshit around us and making it where we want to.
Making us look low budget.
Yeah, I can't be fighting people on air. So,
well, I'm about to say we is 40, but you know, we gentlemen. How about that?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
We'll go with that one. All right, y'all. We holler at y'all.
Yeah.
Squad! What's the damn deal?
What's the damn deal? Welcome back to The Glitch, episode 69 in this bitch.
Oh, 69?
69, I'm getting up there.
Yeah, we moving on to the top.
Yeah, man. Shit, what's been going on with you?
Shit, same soup, different bowl, man. Let me see. We've been out for a while, haven't we?
Yeah, I think since before Valentine's Day.
And I think I dropped the episode from the car. I gave y'all the Glitch ride cast. I had to do it from the car or whatever. Shit. I don't know, man. I don't think nothing new happened other than the weather. And I was driving to work. My Challenger got me to work in the gutter where I shouldn't have been driving it. And I drove all the way to Greenville, which is about, if you're driving the speed limit, it's about a 45-minute drive from here.
Yeah.
But on this particular day, it was 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Man,
I had to go get that money, boy.
That black ice hit, I think it was Wednesday. The black ice hit. And I was like, I'm going to try to see if I can go to work. Try to go down 80. Backed up. Try to go up 20. Fucked up. And then as I'm going, something popped up and hit my goddamn windshield. Split my shit right down the bottom. I was like,
didn't nothing hit mine and split mine right down at the bottom. But I had a small crack. You couldn't see the crack ahead of time. But I had a small crack. It's been on for about a year and a half. So that's why I never dealt with it.
Yeah.
But thawing out my window or whatever, turn the heat on and thaw out your window.
Yeah.
Or turn the defroster. As it thawed out, nigga, that crack just went right across the bottom. Yeah. I'm like, I be damn.
That's that bullshit.
I be damn. But yeah, what can we say? That shit fucking happened.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what's going on with you?
Man, what's going on with me, man? I had an eventful few weeks and stuff. One day, about a couple of weeks ago, I don't want to say last Friday, let's say that. Mm-hmm. Went out to Austin Avenue, kind of went out, handing out the flyers.
He invited your boy to go out there, but I was full of shit, I guess, from car search and all that. Oh, I got to talk about that in a minute, too.
Yeah, so shit, shout out to everybody that said they were going to watch at Austin Avenue, you know what I mean? Shit, hope y'all hit us out. You want to give them the number so they can reach out to us?
870-686-0266. Please hit us up. But even if not, though, if they're watching this shit, hell, message us on the bottom of YouTube.
Yeah, hey, you know how it goes, but you know what I mean? Had a couple of car clubs, a couple of people want to talk about financials, or a couple people just angry because they thought I was a 40-year-old rapper trying to get on. Whatever. I already told y'all I'm not a rapper, baby. I'm a podcaster.
Just a nice man of the people. That's all. And I do a little bit of podcast.
Well, shit, went out there, kind of handed out flyers, met the people, kind of did a little south side here and there. Shit, I almost did karaoke, but I went on and
what song was you gonna do that?
I don't know, man.
Don't fucking know. Yeah,
I was thinking though.
You were sipping on that I can fuck with him juice, wasn't you?
Boy, I was shit. They make them drink strong in there. I'm
gonna go with you next time, man. We gotta link up and go up in there. We gotta do our some marketing together.
Yeah, because it was on a Friday, so it was laid back. Most of everybody there doing birthdays and stuff like that. It was a gang of motherfuckers in there, but not on some. You can't move. You can actually navigate and actually.
What's the name?
So it was cool. It was Austin Avenue.
Austin Avenue. Okay.
Yeah. So, shit. I hope we grab some extra subscribers with that. But man, that shit went left when we went to the hideaway. My kinfolk got drunk and I was trying to smooth everything out. We got out of there safely. That's all I can say on that. But it was on there. He was in there. He was. I just knew it was gonna go down, and statute of limitations tell me not to say the rest. So
I go with that.
Man, also finally got my boy's car. I don't know if I said that on her, but he turned around and a week or two later, shit, towed 2 front rims up.
God,
so now I'm sitting here.
2 front rims. What did he hit?
He said he hit the median.
Median.
He said he hit it, But you know, when they're going down there by the high school, it's this little dip, and if you ain't paying attention, you go in there, it's gonna pop up. My oldest boy did that when I was teaching him how to drive, so it was just one of those.
So how you bend both tires though?
Well, apparently, whatever he hit, he went up on the medium of the curb type of situation, and when he hit it, I guess he was going so fast. I told him, "Why the hell was you going that fast?"
Yeah, because I'm like, both of them.
The one he took off and put the spur on there, which I'm happy my boy know how to change the spur, because that was my whole thing. Like, don't be out here in the street calling me to come change no damn spur.
I told you how me learn how to change the tire, didn't I?
Yeah, on the side of yeah.
Prom date taught me how to change the tire. I learned how to change the tire on prom night. She hiked up her skirt, got down there and changed the tire.
Man,
I was like, shit. Well, I know how to do it now.
But yeah, other than that, man, went and got my my other little 2-seater from Houston. When I let my baby back, huh? Yeah, I let my brother borrow it and was trying to do the brotherly thing, but now I got it back. It's broke down. It got mold in it.
Mold in it.
It was raining so much, the cloth top started leaking the inside. So with it sitting out there, now my seats got mold on. So I gotta get the whole interior redone. I gotta figure out what's wrong with the engine. It's a whole bunch of stuff I gotta do. So I'm just like, bruh. Just like,
you had your chance.
Yeah.
That was it.
So after I get it fixed this time, ain't nobody driving it.
But me. Shit, y'all, I feel that, boy. Man. Goddamn, like, nigga, I trusted you because you my bro.
Yeah. It was our daddy car. I was like, it was our daddy car.
Yeah, like, I ain't got no reason to. But hey, well, shit.
Fuck, it is what it is, man. I ain't mad. Shit. It is what it is. We'll say I ain't mad. I got nothing but love for you.
Yeah, we got a new whip.
Okay.
We sitting right here in front of it. That joke, we got that Volkswagen Atlas compact. No, not compact. What is it? Crossover.
Crossover, yeah.
Crossover Sport, the R-Line edition.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's beautiful.
I'm looking at it. That motherfucker look nice.
That motherfucker, right? And the interior got that peanut butter and brown. Peanut butter and black. Yeah. It's like black everywhere, but just the middle part is the peanut butter color or whatever. So the interior looking extra luxurious and shit. And I was like, she opened the door and was like, yeah, I want that one right there.
Yeah.
That's the one. Cause we went and drove her Jeep. She gonna get that goddamn.
Damn, this nigga.
but if I come through her, my bass beating is a problem. You know what I'm saying? If I come through her, boom. That's a goddamn problem, but that shit there is okay. But anyway,
we in the glitch basement now. You know, everything got moved around. We in the glitch basement. Look a little different.
We're doing some reconstruction. And shit. We'll be back up and popping soon, but we just doing some reconstruction shit. But nah, she went there and she did her damn thing with the negotiating, man.
Yeah.
I kind of just sat there and didn't have to say shit. She told them people what she wanted to pay, and they told her, well, nah, we ain't gonna do it. And she said, fuck it, man.
Yeah.
Whatever. Then they came back with some numbers. They're like, well, maybe we can do this and this and this, and we be able to use your old truck. When you swap it in and maybe to use some equity on your truck. I was like, how the fuck is it called gain money as you driving it?
Yeah.
Or whatever. So in my opinion, I think they just finagle some numbers to make it look like they got some money off of the old one to get this number down. Just to keep the books looking kosher, because she wouldn't go buy it otherwise. And right now ain't nobody hardly buying cars because right now they running out of cars to sell because of that fucking shit that happened in the ocean.
Yeah.
The dude told her like, man, well, our ship caught on fire in the ocean, so we can't budge on the prices. That's what the first dude said on the phone.
Yeah.
I was like, this nigga couldn't come up with nothing better.
Yeah. She
Googled that shit and like, no, nigga, this shit happened. And it wasn't just Volkswagen, nigga, Mercedes, Dodge.
Yeah. It's those chips. It's the chips that go in the cars.
That's what caught on fire?
Yeah. It was the chips that goes in the cars. It fucked up, and now it's hard for them to make it because all the material we need is from overseas. So, and some of them some of the material they use is coming from Africa. It's hard to get everything over here, and it's fucking up the whole car game.
Yeah, boy. No bullshit. He meant that shit. This was the only one that she can find, period. And she didn't even want this top of the line one. She wanted the one right under it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that was the only one that they had, and she went there and told them what it is and what it ain't. And it was crazy because we seen other people test driving it right when we got there.
Yeah.
And they was trying to get it. And, you know, the salesman people be lying, well, they offering more than what it's worth. And I'm like, nigga, either you gonna give it to us or you ain't.
Right.
I'm be coming up with the bullshit. I'm be coming up with the bullshit. Then as soon as I walk off, he come back and tell Karen, like, you know, we lost money selling you this truck. Oh, he gonna wait till I walk off to say that shit. The only reason I heard him because I had to come back and get the keys from her.
Yeah.
Then I heard him talking to her like, yeah, nigga,
yeah,
a nigga named Tyrone, ain't that typical?
Oh man.
It was a nigga named Tyrone, the car salesman up there, but I think he was the only black dude up there. But you can tell nigga was shady.
Yeah.
Whatever. But anyway, we got what we wanted out of it, and here we is. But hey, bro, I wanted to matter of fact, you know, we're gonna go ahead and end this segment right here, and I got a couple things I want to touch on before he get into the meat and potatoes of this shit, all right? BRB.
Shit, welcome back to the Glitch episode 69. We up in this thing. Finna talk that shit.
Talk that shit. That's my part. That's my cue to come in. That's my cue to come in. You heard about T.I.? Y'all heard about T.I. being a comedian and shit?
I heard it. I seen a couple of clips over here.
How you do?
I mean, he was basically talking. It was some funny laughs, but then there was some I say complimentary laughs. I'll say it like that. It was like some okay, he trying. Yeah, it was one of them.
Courtesy laughs.
Yeah.
Like that's T.I. So we just go giggle at it because it's him.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. I ain't seen none of the clips, and man, shit, I applaud him for what he doing. But you heard about him and Godfrey beefing?
I heard about that shit. I ain't watched the clips and all the blow by blows, but yeah, I heard about it.
I agree with Godfrey, man. Like I understand that you a legend in hip hop.
Yeah.
You were talking about, but you got comedian legends that are the king of this shit.
Yeah.
Can't nobody come on there disrespecting you. If you're the headline of a show, you're the last act up.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. And for you to earn the right to be the last act up is an accomplishment.
Yeah.
So for somebody to come in after you, it's like, what the fuck? It's like, imagine T.I. put on a show and blah, 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 and some local nigga out of the hood come up there and start rapping after him.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, who the fuck is this nigga? You know, I end the show, and that's what T.I. did to Godfrey. You know what I'm saying? Godfrey did his thing, did his little thing on stage.
Yeah.
Clowning joke, made everybody laugh, and then T.I. did his skit after.
Okay.
You know? And it's like, but Godfrey was the headliner.
Yeah.
And so Godfrey was on some like, man, you can't do that. That's you crossing lines with that. And T.I. was like, well, the nigga, but got pissed off. I ain't mad at T.I. I mean, but you got to understand the game, too, because you've been pissed off if it happened to you.
Yeah.
In that instance, you know what I'm talking about, in that particular situation. And I don't think Godfrey would have took any offense to him. He'd be like, shit, my bad, bro. You know, I'm learning the game.
Yeah.
My fault. You know what I'm talking about? My bad.
Or if he went up before he went up.
Yeah, I'm just talking about after the shit happened.
Yeah.
Whatever. Instead of being cocky like, nigga, I'm this. But that's in rap, though, man. You
do know he been doing this comedy shit for maybe 3 months, and he been doing all this shit without getting paid and selling out fucking tickets.
That's fine.
I know. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Like,
what's the name of his group? Hustle Gang.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Hustle Gang. Goddamn.
The nigga is actually going through and doing open mics almost every night, trying to build his set. So I mean, you can't knock him for doing it, because some of these people out here that's not getting these positions, they mad at him because he getting these positions because of who he is. But you done had 30 years in the game. Not saying Godfrey. Godfrey's funny as fuck to me. But it's some of the other comedians getting mad. Man, he getting the Shaq All-Star and shit. He ain't even putting no time in the game. That nigga's a fucking legend in the rap game. Like, not necessarily saying it makes it right, but people are going to buy tickets to see him, whether he bomb or not.
Snoop ain't no goddamn commentator,
right?
But people paying him big bucks to commentate because they just know he a funny motherfucker,
right?
People want to see him. So y'all get that.
Yeah, so you gotta understand, like, you can't knock his hustle. Man, it's just a lot of different comedians. Just like ain't no point.
Only thing Godfrey dogged him out on was the fact that you went up after him at the show. Not your
comedian. I didn't know that part of it. I just know
not your comedian hustle, because nigga, if you got a hookup, you're gonna use it. And that goes for anybody.
But put it like this: the nigga make $100,000 per show, and he's out in comedy shows where he ain't got, when he can be in concert making money, out here doing this shit, trying to home
and he's spending his money.
Man, come on, man.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
That's
like,
some G shit.
But even so, let's just say he didn't do all of that. Nigga, if he worked hard enough as a rapper to put him ahead somewhere else, then he's going to use that shit.
Exactly.
And that go with anybody else. If you at a food store and you know the nigga up front and he tell you to come on up here, I got you, bro, in front of everybody, you ain't going to be like, no, I need to let the people of the community go first.
Yeah.
No, you can be like, hey, what up, pimp? I only got these two families in front of everybody because he's talking about. That's what you're gonna do.
Right.
If you gotta connect somewhere, you're gonna use your fucking connect. And his connect is his talent, his grind, his hustle.
Right.
So nigga, you can't get mad because the people want to see him. The people paying to see him. The people want to see that shit, and we want to see him bomb or not bomb. Right. But either way it go, it's T.I. How you don't want to see this nigga?
People will pay money to see if you gonna fail or not.
Yeah, people will, and I'm one of them. But I don't want to see him fail.
But I'm saying, like, people pay money to see if you fail or not. But motherfucker, if you already on, motherfucker be like, that ticket costs a little.
True ass story.
Like right now, I was looking at the Kevin Hart ticket and the
can't do it no more, can you?
Boy, and then the no cap tickets for the 85 South. They got D-Ray. They got all these people coming to Dallas next month. But shit, the ticket's like $4.99. I was just like, they got some cheaper ones.
I'm just saying, but the
I like to sit and I like to enjoy myself.
I might as well watch it at home.
Exactly. So you know me, I like to get up close, which we probably paid that much for that Kevin Hart that time we went because we go close as hell.
But we got the hookup for some time. I don't remember what it was.
I don't know, but we had
got the tickets cheaper than what it like I did this time.
Yeah.
Just like I did this time.
So, but it is what it is. But like I said, I salute him for doing the hustle. With his grand hustle. But shit, any other comedian shit. Yeah. Let me say this. If you're a comedian and you ain't on, T.I. getting on ain't gonna stop you from getting on. You ain't get on by yourself.
Ooh.
You might want to reevaluate what you doing. Shit.
You know what though, man? I don't how does that happen? Like, cause you got certain people, like for example, like you got people that be out there that hit the grind, but some people just blow up way better than others, and they don't even be the funniest ones.
They pick and choose who they want. That in that game, they pick and choose who they want.
Okay, I can see that.
It's like, okay, like back in the day, it was like, okay, you had Richard Pryor, Red Fox, then you had Eddie Murphy. You had people that can shine. Like Cat Williams had his time where they would put him up to be the biggest, and then they turn around and it was like, shit, he crazy, or he's misunderstood. I'm gonna stop.
Shit, so was Richard Pryor though.
But yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
But he did it in a different way.
Like, okay, yeah. So he wasn't dogging the system. He wasn't pointing out flaws in the system.
He's taking that shit like on. This is on me.
And he was just talking that shit.
So, but then that's why Cat Williams kind of got mad at Kevin Hart because he was like, nigga, they had me up for next, then you came through doing your shucking the job, and now they got you up there. It was just a whole shit.
Can't get mad at the nigga for doing it better than
Kevin Hart's supposed to do. They opened that door and that nigga ran through that bitch like, nigga, throw me the lob.
It's me, nigga. I got this shit, and he caught, and he still on.
And on like a motherfucker. So
it's still on.
But you know, it is. Well, I ain't no comedian, so I can't say.
The thing about Kevin Hart too, though, is he opened a door for motherfuckers.
Boy,
he put people on like a motherfucker, boy.
Him. Like as far
the
as
whole
like
Plastic Cup game.
Yeah,
them niggas was comedians before they met Kevin Hart, but he gave them a platform.
Did you know Corey Hogan was a part of the Plastic Cup game a long time ago?
No.
Yeah, when they first started doing that shit, Corey Hogan was a part of that shit.
How the fuck? Bro, what you mean was?
No, because the way he do shit, they can't control him, and it wasn't Kevin Hart. It was management.
The production.
They kind of stopped him from bringing it in because that nigga raw shit.
Raw than motherfucker.
Shout out to the 5150 family shit.
And Corey Hogan, one of my favorites.
Yeah. He coming back in town in April.
Well, that's too close for me to get my ticket.
I know.
I like to get mine 4-5 months ahead of time so I can sit down there.
Right.
Nigga, I done regretted sitting down there a few times.
Oh yeah, they roast the shit out you.
They cook my ass or whatever.
It don't bother me.
Yeah, it don't bother me, but still, niggas like, God damn it, that nigga done caught me.
Right, you got me.
That nigga got me. And damn it, then ain't the time for me to roast back, so I did with it. But yeah, anyway, I respect what T.I. doing with that shit though, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, but you gotta respect their craft too. You gotta respect their craft too. You can't go back to nobody, but your grind, your hustle. You can't say anything about that nigga shit because every one of the nigga albums was better than the previous. Yeah. Nigga, go back and listen to the goddamn Serious. What's it called? Serious?
Yeah.
This Serious. So, but anyway, go back and listen to that album. Listen to his vocabulary that nigga using versus what just came out. This nigga using words that sound like a sentence. But it makes sense. You're gonna say use context clues. If you don't know what the fuck that nigga said, you learned that shit in 3rd grade. Use your context clues. Whatever. But anyway, what else goddamn going on out here? There's been some more shit. Oh, did you watch the All-Star game?
I did not watch the All-Star game. And
I did not. Whoa. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Okay.
Well, since you done brought it up. Goddamn it. The dunk contest. It was embarrassing to watch. Like, I watched the previews.
Yeah.
Cause the only reason I watched the preview, what the fuck was we doing? I think we was down there. Is that the week? Yes, the weekend we went to
that was Valentine's Day weekend
or whatever. But I got back and I watched the highlights of it.
Yeah.
And like I said, nigga, it wasn't even the highlights. I rewatched the dunk contest on YouTube.
Okay.
Nigga, I'm talking about some corny shit, boy. Super fucking corny. And then they were missing all of their goddamn dunks. Like, put this way, everybody was doing what Nate Robinson did that year that he shouldn't have won.
Yeah.
Nigga, Nate Robinson missed like 8 dunks before he made one. They still get that nigga 10s.
I heard that they were trying to pull off dunks in the first round. They probably should have been trying to pull off in the third, and they were missing it. That's what I heard.
Yeah, they were trying to superhero stuff. But the thing about it is, I guess, it's nerves.
Yeah.
Into it. Because, I remember beginning the dunk contest. Nigga, I made the same dunk 40 million goddamn times.
Yeah.
Then get to the dunk contest and miss that bitch. It's like, god damn. Or whatever, but at the same time, the way they were missing though, bro, it's like they wouldn't even like, nigga, did you even try this shit?
Right? Did you
test
it out first?
This far from the rim, where they fucking acting like they supposed to be dunking it right now? or whatever. And I'm just like, nah. But anyway, yeah, the dunk contest was fucking whack. It was goddamn garbagely whack. But the playoff game was pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, I heard Curry.
Or whatever. Yeah, Curry.
16 threes. I heard they had 50 points. I heard that boy was shooting them hoes and walking off like, shit, did I make that? And knew damn well he made that.
Oh, no, he didn't turn around like, shoot, dog, did I make that? He turned around like, go ahead, y'all come on back on D.
Yeah.
Whatever. He this far in front of goddamn half court.
Yeah.
Flung the bitch up there, and as soon as he landed, he just turned around and went back down on D. Then, he did it again from the corner. Shot that bitch up, turned around, looked at the stands, and did this shit here, and it splashed. Then he walked off.
That shit got to be some form of genius.
It got to be. That nigga doing the math when he shoot it.
Yeah, no, it got to be some form of genius.
I got to put 47 pounds of PSI according to 37% gravitational pull.
Like, people think just because you don't do it in a educational way that means you're not a genius.
Educational way.
I said educational way.
Okay.
I said it again?
No, you
educational way. Well, fuck, it don't matter. Shit.
Still funny.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But anyway, shit, they think because you do it in that way don't make you not a genius. If you go out on a football court, basketball court, soccer field, and you be at a football court, football field, right on. Football field,
I think that right
basketball court. Shit, even with golf, man, all that shit is math and shit. You gotta be a genius to be on that type of level to be doing that type of shit. It may not be
dedication
consciously, but subconsciously, the shit is what it is.
Regardless, I just take them as haters talking that shit.
Yeah.
But the reason I brought up the fucking All-Star game, fucking Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen, boy, that shit funny as fuck to me. Cause you know them niggas been beefing since the Stone Age.
Yeah.
Or whatever. When Ray Allen decided to leave and then go get him a ring somewhere else. But Ray Allen walked up there and dapped up LeBron.
Yeah.
Hugged him and shit. Kevin Garnett was standing right next to him, and Ray Allen didn't say nothing to him. Kevin Garnett he on the stage in front of everybody, go ball up his fist and look up to him out. I'm surprised you ain't seen that shit. That shit went viral like a hoe. Like, nigga, you sour with it. What you expect him to come up to you and say? Like, what? You ain't came to him to talk with you because y'all in front of everybody, supposed to come up and kiss your ass? Like, you didn't have to make an expression at all.
Right, you could let that shit ride.
He didn't look at you and be like, he didn't do nothing to you at all. He just, hey, these are people I'm cool with them, dapping them up, and it went on about his business. But this nigga got salty than a bitch. But I'm like, God damn, grow the fuck up, nigga. Grow the fuck up. Or whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna see if I got anything else. Oh, I do got one more. One more. I was gonna put this on an episode of, it can't call it episode, on a little Say It Ain't So video. Yeah. On my on-demand videos. Or whatever. Greg Abbott. You heard about this transgender kid shit he putting out?
No, I didn't.
This motherfucker said, if you know of anyone in Texas that has a transgender kid, you can call the child abuse hotline on them.
Wow.
So people.
I'm speechless on that one.
Like for real, motherfucker? Like, how bold is that shit? You did the shit with the pregnant. What the fuck making you got it? I think he's making these rules now based off of the consciousness of his heart because he know he ain't about to get elected again. So he's just gonna start. Look, I wanted to do this. Let me see how much power I really got. Let me just throw this shit out there and see.
Let's say, can I pull this shit off real quick?
Yeah, let me pull this shit off real quick before I get up out of here. We got Beto O'Rourke running for governor. I just hope one of them motherfuckers like weed. That's all I'm saying because we need to make that shit legalized some kind of way.
That shit got to. It got to do something. It got to do something with that shit. Like it's. I mean. You know how I feel about it. If you can drink alcohol, you should be able to smoke weed.
I'll go with that.
Because the shit alcohol make you do
way more fucked up.
Is way more fucked up what weed make you do. Like driving and everything else. But you know they got that whole campaign. If you smoke and drive, it's the same thing as drinking and driving. It's not.
At all.
I'm telling y'all from when I was a kid. From when I was a kid.
Yeah.
When I know.
From before.
Yeah, shit. In my 20s. I'm 39 now. But anyway, shit. I ain't gonna fuck with you in this age. But anyway. But yeah, it ain't the same. It ain't the same. Like, I have never not made it home. Well, either way, I've always made it home. But if sometimes I done pulled over, went to sleep in my car on some drink. On some weed, I done went home, laid down.
This the same nigga that said it's dangerous for your partner to throw the dice in a cup holder.
Have y'all tried it yet? Have y'all tried it yet?
Try which one?
I'm talking about the people, not you. I know you tried.
Have y'all tried what?
Have they tried throwing them dice? Because there's some clumsy ass goddamn women out there.
But driving high weed is safer. than throwing dice in the cup holder.
Have you watched Final Destination?
I have.
Okay, all 6 of them motherfuckers.
And that lets me know you can't dodge that shit. ain't no getting out that shit. Whatever. Anyway. But yeah, he said that you got to call the hotline on these motherfuckers if they got transgender kids.
So is this of a certain age, or this is of an age where they?
I didn't read all of. I didn't.
Okay.
I just read. I read the cover and I read the article under it. I didn't actually go into the law itself.
Okay, I didn't know if this was like if it's one of those situations where like you have a child maybe 5 and then you turn around and it's like, well, you can go ahead and change your gender, or they do it for you. You know what I mean? Because they always wanted a girl and you a boy. Like it could be a whole bunch of shit that could constitute as that's some fuckery.
I agree with all of that shit, man. But at the same time, how can you have a law out and say that's child abuse, but if I hit my kid, I can't straighten them up? You know what I'm saying? How is this child abuse? But if they get down the line of me stopping them from making stupid decisions in the future, that's child abuse too. Like, come on, man, that's some dumb shit right there. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I agree that there could be some levels of child because kids can't make a decision for themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? They don't understand. Like, once you get grown, you want to do shit to yourself. I get it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But at the same time, it's like if we're trying to stop them from making a decision because there's going to be repercussions.
Yeah.
That's consequences and repercussions put together.
Nope. You try to fix it, but
I ain't trying to fix it. I already acknowledged my fuck up. Repercussions.
You gonna write it down?
Yep.
Right on.
16 minutes and repercussions. Anyway, it's consequences and repercussions for your actions, but we can't enforce those. If you go out there and smoke the hell out of your kid, somebody can say he had that. If you don't sit down and talk to your kid like, hey, I think what you did was a bad decision today. You cannot just be out here doing whatever stupid shit that fill in the blank.
Yeah.
You can't just out here be doing this and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, sometimes this is the 4th, 5th time telling them you got to put some heat on that ass. Whether it's a whooping, some form of pain. Pain make you learn some shit. And somebody said, you ain't got to beat nobody's ass. You ain't got to wear their ass out. But hell, I put mine in the front lane of rest position. That's a push-up position for y'all, for those y'all that don't know. Put them in the front lane of rest position until I get sleepy.
Yeah.
And sit your ass there until I get tired. And whatever, they would have cried.
I told you this last time I did. I had my boy running up and down that incline in my driveway. Like, they running until I have to get tired.
Running until I goddamn get tired.
He's like, Dad, I need some water. I was like, me too.
Yo bad. Yo fucking bad.
I had to stop because I know he's diabetic. And I was like, I know his sugar gonna fuck up if I don't stop. I was just like, damn, he goddamn.
Oh, this was Daniel.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
shit.
The youngest one.
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm thinking about BJ.
No, this was Daniel shit. He was fucking up in school. And I was like, hey, all right, you want to do what you're supposed to be doing in school? You want to run your mouth?
Got something for that ass.
Run back and forth and touch the ground every time you get down.
We gonna run your mouth till you ain't got no energy out this bitch now.
He was like, Dad, I can't. Did you check my blood sugar?
Hey, ass.
It was like 15 minutes into it. I was like, Dana was like, you know, he probably check his blood sugar.
I check it, and if it's down, we'll build it back up.
Yeah.
Come on back out here to it.
I got him I was like, go on in and get some water. Don't you do it no more. He been good at school ever since.
Right on. That shit worked like a motherfucker, boy. Don't nobody want to work out just for the fuck up.
Got time to keep whooping no goddamn kids. Ain't nobody. I'm cool. I
take energy out of me.
Yeah, I was like,
bro, okay, so when your parents used to say, I know we ain't on Greg Abbott ass no more, but fuck him, we already had that discussion. Signed off.
Right.
Or whatever.
Say leave that alone.
Yeah. When I was little and our parents used to say it's gonna hurt me more than hurt you, bro, you really don't want to whoop your motherfucking kids. Whether it hurt your feelings to do it, or I just don't fucking feel like it. It's exhausting.
Dude, you know how many times I got pissed off Dan and basically did like Kevin Hart said, your mom said I gotta fuck you up when I get home. Like, I be like, man, hey, I don't want to whoop you, man. And now I gotta whoop you because your mama said you got in trouble.
Hey, go get your tennis shoes. One day I smoked AJ. I said, tomorrow your ass gonna get us. It was Friday evening. And I said, tomorrow you gotta put a bottle of water in the freezer. The bitch froze up solid. We gonna work out until this motherfucker thawed. It was in the summertime. But I worked that motherfucker out until it was thawed. But as it's thawing, I let him come back and take a couple sips off of it. Yeah. That's your water right there. Right. You're gonna keep going until that shit thawed the fuck out and gone.
I did that where I had my boys stand up against the wall with their arms out like this. Yeah. Kind of scratching a little bit. I was like, hey.
Put a picture of yourself in their hands. Uh-huh. Ask Martin Training. I gave him a picture of me to hold up like this while they up against the wall and their arms getting tired. Like, nah, hold up. Look at me, goddammit. Look at me, goddammit. And they hate that motherfucking picture now. It was a picture of me in middle school or elementary school back when I had big ass teeth gaps and shit like that. And whatever. And I put that shit up there in front of them and them niggas hate that motherfucking picture now.
Yeah, what it is. Do what you gotta do. But on that note, hey, Greg Abbott, dude, that's on you. They gonna get you out of office.
Your ass gone.
Your ass is gone. But hey,
you and that motherfucking chair.
It can be a form of child abuse if they too little and y'all forcing on them. But I also believe it's a decision. If they get to maybe 16, 17, they know who they are. You can't change the shit. But once you get your meat cut off,
that's it.
Ain't no bringing it back, baby. So, so
that's
think about it. That's all I got. Think about it.
BRB.
Welcome back to the Glitch episode 69. We got a serious topic for you guys and gals out there.
Meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes.
The good shit.
The good shit with a little bit of gravy, a sprinkle of salt, and a dab of pepper. Anyway, you don't put that on your potatoes?
Yeah.
Oh,
I do.
I'm sorry. I was like, say I'm thinking about food.
You turned this to a real plate?
Yeah, I did.
You turned this to a real plate, man.
Anywho, shit. Hey, what is your definition of when a man is being a protector?
That means you're on the front line of anything. And most times when people had that, in my opinion, this is my opinion. Okay. When people had a discussion as a man is a protector of the house, most people just think it's all physical. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because everything go fall on a man's shoulders. In any situation, if anything go bad, it's gonna fall on his shoulders. So he gotta lead the way regardless. If you somewhere out in the movie theater, like women, y'all can be all you want to, powerful this, that, powerful that. If you out with your goddamn man and some stupid shit happen, the first thing you gonna do is look at your man for what we gonna do next.
Right.
That's the first thing you gonna do. But the thing is a lot of women, in my opinion, want men to guide the way that they want them to guide and lead.
Yeah.
If he's leading the way that you want him to lead, that means you leading. That ain't him leading. You know what I'm talking about? The decisions that he making. As long as you with a real man, I ain't saying some men have an abusive power or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? They abuse the shit out of it. So we gonna get into that alpha shit starting next week or whatever. But we're gonna talk about that. But for right now, when they say a man is a protector, when it come down to anything, if y'all on y'all last rut, guess who the responsibility go fall on? The man got to get y'all out of that hole. In the relationship that you and your man got to pull you out that shit. You know what I'm talking about? If it is physical situation, some dude cuts going off on your ass while you in public and your man with you, you will be looking for his ass.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? He's your protector at the house. When you need comforting because you had a long day at work, you want to sit under this nigga's arms.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? The biggest risk in a relationship fall on the man's shoulders. When it comes to risky relationship, okay, for example, you and your lady can be beefing about anything. Yeah. The first thing is if y'all break up, somebody go ask you, what the fuck you do?
What you do. Yep.
What you do. You talking about, but women over there, same thing with them. They go ask that homegirl, what that nigga do? Everything is on us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? No matter what the situation is, the biggest risk, the biggest responsibilities, it's all of us on us. And I don't mean it ain't just financial, because there are some households where the woman make more money than a man. Mm-hmm. Or whatever. So it's not financial. It ain't that. It's just the bottom line grind is all gonna fall on him. When some shit got to happen, the decision gonna come to him. You can sit up and say, I make decisions around here and blah, 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 blah. But if somebody busts up in your goddamn house, you gonna look at him like, what the fuck we gonna do next? What the fuck we gonna do next?
So do you agree that's the only role in a relationship that can't be switched as far as the protector? Women can never be the protector they can be a provider all day. They can always make more money. But do you believe it's ever a case, not saying in lesbian couples, because that's a whole nother shit. But do you believe there's any role where a man and a woman will switch that particular role?
Yeah, shit, yeah.
I
believe it in instead of today it ain't man and woman. Like we think we had a discussion is masculine and feminine energy.
Yeah,
and whatever fits for you, because some dudes don't want to be in charge of shit.
Yeah,
and if that works for you, then fine. To me, the fucking polarity is all fucked up right there.
Okay,
but I can't say what worked for them, because eventually the woman gonna get that. If she's not natural in that role, she gonna get fed up with this nigga being a hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But if that's the role, the way that they met, and that's just the role that he played, and that's the role that she plays, if it works out for them, hey, I disagree with it wholeheartedly, but I can't say what's working for them and what ain't working for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So I mean, I can see it happening.
Okay.
Or whatever. I can't imagine it being a happy relationship. I can't imagine none of that shit because it's just not my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But I can imagine all these weird lifestyles and shit people do out here. I can see how that probably can fit into one of them.
Okay. With that being said, here's my next question. How important is it for a woman to provide a truly safe place in a home for a man?
How important is it?
How important is it for a man to be able to come home and feel safe, that he can open up to his woman, he can be vulnerable to his woman, he can say something to his woman where it doesn't feel like it's going to be thrown back in his face later, like, weak ass nigga, you was crying when this and this. And how important is that for women to have that if a man is the protector / provider? Because nowadays, men and women provide when you look at it. So you can't necessarily use that dynamic. But as far as being that place, and women, I know what y'all gonna say. He gotta do that for me too. It's a two-way street and all that shit. I got him on Facebook. I got it. I understand. I get it. But as a man's perspective, how do you feel how important it is to have a safe place where you can come home and vent and give everything out to you from your woman?
I think that is more important for the woman than it is for the man. The simple fact, to me, is more like I'm used to not having somebody to come back to. Okay. You're talking about to explain my issues or to vent. I vent certain things, but certain things I don't feel comfortable to because I don't think you can handle it. Whatever. But the more comfortable I feel talking to you, the more I'm going to give to you. So if you feel like you're doing the best you can to make me feel at home, then yeah, and I will open up to you and tell you everything, tell you all the bad shit that's happening to me at work, about all the people that getting on my nerves. But I'm not used to that level of comfort, whatever. So I don't think it's detrimental to either one of them. But a lot of times the women will feel down because you won't tell me you won't ever tell me what problems you got. You know what I'm saying? So to her, it's like it ain't nothing against you. I just don't think that you can handle what I got. And because when if I do tell it to you, some kind of way, form, or fashion, if I don't, you know, sometimes you got a situation that you know how the situation happened, but when you explain it, it's not to the extremity of what it really was. Yeah. So a lot of that can come across that way. And if you give me some advice on that, and I'm gonna say no, that's not what it is. You can, in my opinion, you can start an argument that way. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? So you trying to tell me the way the serious situation that I'm telling you, instead of you listening to me tell you, you want to tell me how I should have handled it. Yeah. Because they want to do things A, B, C versus us. We're kind of black and white. Yeah. A little bit of gray area, but this happened. This what I'm gonna do about it. Yeah. Type shit. You know what I'm talking about? We more factual or whatever. But I don't feel comfortable telling you all that shit because then you can be like, oh, you a hothead anyway. People always label me a hothead. Yeah. So if I come home and tell you I got into it with somebody at work, you look at me like I'm a goddamn hothead. I ain't fit to tell you about me coming home.
Getting into it with
somebody at work. We finna have a regular day like normal. Whatever. Don't worry about my day was good. It was cool.
So do we leave? Okay. So emotional safe place. Let's put it.
Oh, that's basically what I was speaking on.
Yeah, I was like,
that's basically what I'm speaking on.
I want to clarify it for the people that are watching because sometimes we like, well, it could be a whole bunch of stuff that mean he being safe. He can come home, get a meal, and all this stuff. That's a safe place.
We ain't talking about that shit.
I just know. I know. But at the same time.
Okay, I'm glad you're talking to them.
At the same time, hey, this is what we're trying to get across. Like, I believe it's very important to be able to come home and have a peaceful place where I can vent to my old lady without hearing you always complaining about that job. You always complain about this. Won't you do something different? Hey, if I was going to do something different, I would do something different, mama. I just want you to know that I'm going. This is what's going on,
and I'm doing it for us.
Yeah, I'm
putting up with that shit to come home and take care of this shit.
But then I'm doing it in a way where I just want to say the shit because I need somebody to talk to. But if I go find somebody else to talk to, you always talking to them people in the streets. I heard women always saying they men have more conversation with their boys. They boys or they homies than they have with them because you haven't provided a safe place for him to go through. Like me, they're in a temple wife everything. At least 90% of the time, I'll be like, hey, this is what's going on. The other 10, none of y'all goddamn business. Now, the 90, I come home, I'm like, hey, this is what happened. I had to flip out on this dude, but I had to let him make it because, shit, I can't be going to jail.
With me, I don't like telling nobody that I snapped on nobody. I don't like telling nobody that shit. Because people always expect it from me. God damn it.
Well, nobody expects shit from me, so I guess it's why I can do it.
Oh, I'm saying people are like, oh, you snapped on somebody. Like, nigga, so I don't even talk about it unless it turned into a big deal. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Like the situation happened with old boy at my job, behind my car and shit. Like that, I gotta explain. I got blood on my clothes and shit, so I kind of have to explain that situation. There has to be an explanation for this shit. Whatever, but if I get into a tick with somebody, if it's the same person over and over and over and it's fucking up my day at home, then I owe them some kind of explanation. But if it's just like, if I just got into it with somebody, I want to talk to somebody, but I come talk to your ass about it.
Yeah, I was like, we talking to you.
Yeah, I'm talking to your ass about it, whatever, but I don't want to talk to nobody else because it's like, yeah. But little do you know about me is, goddamn, I'm going to give you everything I got. Right. Until you piss me off.
That was like, you one of those people I know for a fact love hard, but equally on that opposite side of the track.
I got a 45-pound plate on each side. It's the same weight on both sides. If I hate your ass, you getting all this shit. Yeah. If I love your ass, you getting all this shit. So it's the same. Or whatever. With me, I know everybody ain't saying, but it used to be lopsided. You know what I'm talking about? I used to just like, okay, they just got an attitude. I don't mind helping people. Yeah. But now I'm like, nigga, I got too much shit to take care of. I got kids. I got a family. Yeah. And I can't take care of them if I ain't taking care of me.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying? But like, no, as far as coming home, I do believe it's better to have a safe place to come home. But I just the bottom line is, to me, I don't think women understand men's struggles. Period. Yeah. But because we're that protector. You the protector, you can't have problems. Nobody said that word for word that way, but in my opinion, that's basically what it falls down to.
Let me tell you, it's a lot of men breaking down because they are not able to go home and have that conversation.
But that's their fault.
Well, no, let me finish. Let me get it out. They're not getting that conversation. They're getting able to speak to it. So they're breaking it down, and then they're getting frustrated, and then women want to know why he's acting distant. He got to be cheating. He can't. It could be I'm not cheating. It could be I want this from you. Whether it's gonna be emotional and physical or whatever. Because most time men don't want to talk about their emotions. Some men want to get their emotions out by physical touch, and that soothes them. So at this point in time, if you one of them ladies out here blocking your man from having emotional dialogue with you, then you also turn around blocking him from having physical, emotional sex with you. And it's not necessarily in that dialect of what I'm saying. That's the best way I know how to say it. So fuck y'all if y'all don't get what I'm saying. For the lack of better terms. Yeah, so if you don't know what the fuck I'm saying, hey, it is what it is.
Oh, so you can say fuck y'all when I understand yours. Shit.
But no, for real though. But like, and then women want to know why my man cheating and all this. Well, when you call him a bitch ass nigga the other day because he didn't do this, and then now he walking around, he like, well shit, she call him bitch ass nigga. I don't want to leave her, but
I still care about her.
But somebody over here treat me a little better.
Yep.
Like you gotta watch the way you talk to people because emotional and physical, like people don't understand that emotional shit. That shit lingers. So you talk shit to people and you do all that shit and you put an emotional battle on their head. It ain't got shit to do with that physical. Because sometimes the emotional shit, the physical shit wear off. Like if you get a cut, that shit gonna heal. It may not be 100%, but that emotional shit, I say shit. That shit maybe go 50%. So I believe that women should be more open to realizing that they man need to say something to them. Like if he coming home every day and not saying shit about work or not shit about what's going on, nigga probably got a toe out the door. That's just how I feel. Like if he can't talk to you about nothing, the nigga got a toe, foot, shit, heel, shit, stinking legging out that motherfucker. Like,
yeah, that shit might depend on job description too. Because if you got a boring ass job, ain't shit to come home and talk about, especially if you do the same repetitive shit over and over. Like for example, let's use Karen for example, and I use you for example.
Okay.
Both of y'all, like you get out and deal with the people.
Yeah.
So you probably done seen some shit.
My shit different almost every day.
Exactly. Same thing with her. When she go on these trips, she dealing with the people.
Yeah.
So she sees shit every day. Nigga. What the fuck this nigga got to come home and talk about when he just been clicking buttons all day?
But you could have something. It may not necessarily be work. It could have been something that happened.
But what I'm saying was,
on your ride to work.
But like with me, in my job now, not the previous job, now I ain't got shit to talk about. But me, it's so far and few and in between that I have anything to talk about when I come to work when I get home.
But what if it's one of those situations where you?
I'm talking about like you saying like if you.
Well, I'm just saying talk about your day. Not necessarily a work situation.
But if my day is the same shit over and over and over, I ain't got shit to say for this week because nothing new happened. It ain't. I'm not upset or hiding or don't feel comfortable to talk about what's happening at work. I literally ain't got shit to say because nothing happened. Like literally, like I mean, like what happened at work today? Let's see, I put out 12 computers. I think the white boy he did 6 today, so I whooped his ass. I got there on time. It was a parking spot for me.
And see, that's how I be trying to tell people. Me and you, like
I ain't got shit to say.
I have a whole goddamn, cause baby work from home, so I have a whole conversation with her before I leave the house. And be like, damn, I want to go to this job because I know they finna do this, and that. And then when I get home, after they done pissed me off, come home and tell her about that shit. Let me get this shit out of my chest.
That's Karen.
She be like, you good? I be like, yeah, I just had to tell somebody.
That's Karen. But the thing about it, like I said, y'all, you have more exciting work than me.
Yeah.
Like I don't have shit to tell you. Like you had a bad day at work? Hell yeah, well, motherfucker getting on my nerves. What happened? Motherfucker, the lunchroom wouldn't let me get a fork. Shit, that's the word.
But mate, what if you need to get that off your chest?
That's bad as it got for me.
That could have saved that lady in the lunchroom from getting slapped one day because she didn't want to give you a fork.
No lie. If I heard her tell her story first, I'm not fit to say that shit. She'd be like, man, this motherfucker died on me at work today. Another motherfucker, old lady, was sneak out of the room and fell down the stairs and she had to have hip surgery. Her husband was there and he got fucking, what's that shit where you from? Alzheimer's. He can't remember bitch ass thing. And she dealing with all this shit and going to tell my dad. I'm like, well, yeah, they didn't give me a fork that they eat for lunch.
I get what you say.
It's
circumstantial.
Yeah, I know. That's all I'm saying. Like, I think it just depends on the dichotomy of the jobs, what you do. What do you do? Like, my job ain't shit to talk about.
But do you believe if it was shit to talk about,
you didn't have to come home and talk about that shit?
I would say, do you believe how important is it?
Because you're gonna talk about it to somebody.
Yeah,
you're gonna talk about it to somebody, whether it's your girl or another girl. You gonna talk about that shit to some goddamn body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
that's why I say 90% of the time I talk to her, then play the other 10%, I call you or call my mom. I'm like, hey, shit,
hey, nigga, I got some shit to say.
I was like, shit, I know she don't want to hear this shit because I've been complaining about it, so I'm just going to say it to you.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, this motherfucking podcast is therapeutic as shit. Like a motherfucker. We can talk about issues and vent them out to y'all.
Yeah.
Because I can promise you, we ain't the only ones dealing with the issues that we dealing with.
And in the comments, please put down how much women, I know y'all got a whole bunch to say. So type it on in and tell us how important do y'all feel it is for y'all to provide a safe place for a male at home, because
y'all give me some good shit. We're gonna talk about that. No,
I heard I got a list. It's like shit. It's a list. It's basically boiled down to it being a balance. This is me paraphrasing.
I read that shit. I read
it was a balance of them saying that a man got to provide that same place, but if a man is being protected and anyway, if he's protecting, he's trying to be protecting you, he's gonna come provide that safe place for you emotionally, because that's a part of being a protector.
Like I said, more responsibility on us.
Yeah.
But the thing with that is too, is people can say, oh well, a woman gotta do that, well a man gotta do that. Bottom line is it's two separate roles in your household. Whoever playing what role, both of y'all playing the same role, that's where you gonna cause friction.
So what they say, the women are the backbone of the family and the men are the what of the family?
Fuck, I don't know.
But you know why we don't know? Because most black families don't have a man in the house, and most of them do.
Damn.
So guess what? When you hear a man trying to tell you that's actually a head of a household, you may want to listen a little bit. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, that was a good one, bro.
Yeah.
You put me on the spot.
No, but because you got a head of house.
Yeah, but I'm saying, though, I don't like the way you just put me out there and I ain't know the answer. Yeah. Because it wasn't the answer. That's why. I'm like, cool. You're right. We don't hear about us as being the backbone of the head or none of that shit.
No, you don't.
Because we ain't fucking now. That's a good one. That was a good one. But yeah, I just, like I said, there's a role for everybody in the family. The woman can't play the same role as the man.
Yeah.
So when you try to tell your man, like, last time you got mad and did this, and this, that ain't how I do it when I get mad. Well, you walk a different path than this nigga did. Everything in his life that happened to him led him up to this point is how he reacted right then. Everything that led you up to that point is how you react certain times.
Yeah.
All your reactions ain't right. All that nigga reactions ain't right. But you can give you a million things that he wish you do the way he would. And vice versa.
Yeah.
You both have two separate fucking roles. You make your role, you work your role the best you can, and understand that this person has a separate role. So when they fucking up, you understand that ain't your role, so you don't know how to do this shit the way they would anyway. You tell me, everybody, neither one of y'all gonna get this shit right every goddamn time.
Also being able to receive when they are telling you something, like instead of being judgmental, being able to receive the conversation and allowing them to get it all before you interject your point in and say, hey, well, this is probably why you should have did that. Well, let me finish. I made it told y'all I was going to do this shit, but you told me by the time I got to mid-halfway through it, you want to tell me what the fuck you would have did. Like, or you want to jump in and say, well, this is what happened to me. That's why I like the rapport with me and my wife, like, because she get all her shit out and be like, yeah, she let me get all my shit out. I'd be like, all right, baby, have a good day. Have a good day. Then we come home, we do the shit all over again, then we lay down and watch TV.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like, but no, I've just been hearing men say they can't have conversations with a woman because they feel like it's going to be a backlash behind whatever they say. Like, or the women going to hold it over their head and they can't get the shit out. And that shit is causing them, women, that shit is causing them to look for somebody else to talk to.
And the thing about it is they ain't looking for nobody else to talk to. It's just when somebody else talk to them, it's easier to say the shit to them because they trying to hear it.
Facts.
I'm not like I gotta go find somebody to get this shit. That ain't the case. But if I'm sitting here chilling by myself, I ain't want to be by your ass because I got shit on my mind that you ain't trying to hear. And then somebody's like, "What you got going on there?" And shit chilling. And I'm sitting by myself having a drink. Clearly something is up. And somebody, bartender, the fucking lady that's going through some shit in her household.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Anything.
Say, ask each other what the fuck is wrong. Like they may not have to tell you. Maybe you can ask each other.
What you just said, let me caveat to ask what you other wrong. I'm putting this one all on the ladies.
Okay, go for it.
Put this one all on y'all. If that nigga say what's wrong, tell him. Quit making the nigga chase the answer. Then say he don't care. Facts. Well, you only asked me one time. Well, motherfucker, I asked. How you gonna sit there and say, well, you only asked one time?
I get to at least two. I'll be like, man, you sure ain't nothing wrong with you? That's my follow-up act.
But I'm just saying though, like, how are you mad at me because I didn't keep coming? Yeah. You the one with the fucking problem right now. But you mad at me because I didn't dig the problem. I'm here for you to talk to, but you giving me problems to talk to you. Like, let me tell you one thing I hate about society.
Okay.
Or the world, America, or wherever the fuck you got to do with it. I can buy some paint, right? Come home, you can paint that, but I can't throw the paint in the trash. I have to find somewhere special to take it to, or I gotta pay to dispose of it. Like, to me, that don't make no sense.
I was like, what does that mean?
I'm gonna bring it together. Like I'm saying, I don't want to have to. If I buy this paint, I should be able to just put it in the trash, or it should be a bin or something for me to put in. I shouldn't have to work to throw my shit in the trash when I can easily just put this bitch in the trash at the bottom, and you gonna throw it out anyway. I ain't gotta find a proper disposal for my paint because it's detrimental to the ground. Same thing with women in these problems. Like, I don't want to have to chase you to dig these problems out of you. I don't want to have to look for a spot to throw this shit away. I want it to be readily available. I'm asking you what's wrong with you. Just tell me. Help me. Like, I don't want to have to work to get the problem out of you when you the one with the problem.
Right.
I don't want to work for that shit. Like, why you making this hard? I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
It'd be different if I was your enemy. Nigga, I'm the one you come home after work to. I'm the one you're fucking. You know what I'm doing all this other shit to you and with you.
Yeah.
But when it comes to shit like this, I ask you what's wrong and you say nothing. Now you mad at me because I'm like, man, I can clearly see something wrong with you because today when you was ironing your pants, you usually stand on this hip, but when you ironing, you leaning this way this time. So I'm just trying to, like, fuck all that.
So this is what I've heard. Like, this is what somebody said. A lady said. She said because we're fixers, we not really listening. We trying to fix their problems. And it's sometimes this shit that we can't fix, so they stop telling us because they know we're gonna try to fix it.
Well then, okay, I'm gonna go with that. Cause I'm gonna go try to fix it. You tell me something you just want me to listen to, then fine, I'll just listen. But if you give me a problem, then that's what the fuck I'm gonna try to do is fix it. I mean, that's just what I'm gonna do. But
that's a way of being a protector and a
we
all falls in the same line.
We don't want a woman going through shit. What's your problem? Hey, fuck that nigga. Let's go whoop his ass. I don't give a fuck about him being your boss. You know what I'm saying?
This shit one day I was meant to this shit.
Oh no, nigga, I was gonna go to her to ask her.
Oh yeah, you can ask.
Yeah. I was coming there or whatever. But anyway, that's another story.
Yeah,
whatever. But what I'm saying is, yeah, we fix the shit. If it's a problem with our woman, why wouldn't we want to fucking fix it?
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't I? But if you tell me something like, babe, I'm going through some shit, if it's just a learning statement, a learning story, then of course I'm gonna sit there and listen to you. Like, I'm going through this. I'm thinking about my mama. She going through some stuff. My mama died 2-3 years ago. That's on my mind. Then at work, I'm trying for this new position, but the study guide seems hard. I'm overwhelmed and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, that shit then, all I can do is listen.
Yeah.
But if you be like, well, every time I come home, there's dishes in the sink, and the kids running around the goddamn house, I can fix that shit.
Right away.
If we got fucking kids here, them niggas doing them goddamn dishes,
right,
and they gonna be still when your ass come home. I can fix that shit. That ain't nothing for me just to listen to. That's a problem that can be solved.
Yeah.
That other stuff, the other example I gave, that's a mental issue that you just need to get it off your chest.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you give me a problem that can be fixed, I'm gonna try to fix that shit.
Yeah, I was just saying, I know how women gonna come.
Yeah,
well, y'all always trying to fix shit.
Well, then find your man that ain't gonna fix your problem.
Listen to me. I just wanted you to. Hey, I listen to you, but if there's something that needs to be fixed, like he said,
yeah, I'm gonna try to fix that shit, and that's just it because they're not gonna tell us which one it is and which one it ain't.
Right? Because
honestly, in my opinion, I really believe they would rather complain about the fact I'm trying to fix your unfixable problem than appreciate the fact that I'm trying to fix your unfixable problem.
Right.
I'm doing that for you. I ain't doing that I'm doing it for me too, so you can calm down and me and you have a greater time. Yeah. But I'm doing it for us. I'm not doing this shit out of pride. Like, motherfucker, I don't want to go down there and tell your daddy you better not be talking to your daughter like that no goddamn mo because she crying on my shoulder when you piss off. I wouldn't want to say no shit like that, but I goddamn do it. If that's the problem, and if you don't want me to do this shit, then I don't know how much future man you got. I gotta watch you suffer and not help with the issue because you think you just supposed to listen. Now then, as soon as you hook up with a nigga that don't want to do nothing for you, like that nigga hear everything you say. But he ain't trying to go out there and get a job. He can sit up and play video games with your ass and listen to your fucking problems.
Play video games.
On your dime.
Did you ever have that? I know that's a different topic, but did you ever have that time where you was one of them niggas that sat up on the couch and didn't do shit all day?
I ain't never been that nigga.
I don't know how
I don't know how.
Man, I've been in the house for 3 days. And was like, yesterday I was like, we gotta get out the house. Bro. She's like, what's wrong? I got to do something. That's what I called y'all. Like, I got to leave the house.
We tried to get y'all out, but you was going through things.
Yeah. I took a colon cleanse to
come with us.
Drop that 7 pounds.
That was going to Dibs. And that had them bad wings. Yeah. Dibs, y'all fucked me on my wing. I'm gonna talk about that shit another time. on my review for my restaurant. Yeah, yeah. Dibs, y'all fucked me on them wings. Them hoes was garbage than a hoe. Yeah. But now, what did you just say? No.
Yeah, I was just shit. I pulled to you.
We did it.
I pulled to you.
Appreciate y'all for listening to episode number 69 of The Glitch. Well, hit us up at 87, huh?
I was say go ahead and give them. No, I'm gonna go ahead and say something else.
I'm gonna put that in.
Yeah, go do your thing. My bad, player. I did you like I said they be doing. I jump right in front of you. God damn.
All right.
Try that again.
That's me rewinding.
Right.
We appreciate y'all for listening to episode 69 of The Glitch. Hit us up if y'all got questions, comments, any goddamn thing to say at 870-686-0266. It's all shits and giggles.
Just about giggles and shits.
Peace.